Hi everyone, it's Skylar. Welcome back to another video. So basically what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be continuing on my Clan Gen series, which is a leopard clan. I haven't posted in a while, and that's just because I have been very busy lately and I am going to be busy in the future. So I just wanted to get this out of the way. I know it's been a while, and that's because I've been playing it a lot more. So as you can see, I kind of have a little bit to catch you up on. So first, let's head into Star Clan. So all know our Star Clan guide Bite Drift. And you all know that in the last episode, we lost Mouse Wish, who was like the strange person, and Firebriar, who no, I think we just lost Mouse Wish. Never mind. So, after that, we lost Conifier Feather, who, if you don't know, was our deputy. He served us for a long time, and it was sad to see that he passed away. Then we lost the warrior Hollyleg, who was assigned as he was assigned as Amber. Was it Amber Spot? Sorry, I haven't played in a while. Yeah, Amber Spot. He was assigned as Amber Spot's mate, and I had a feeling they were going to have kids like super soon, but then he passed away. He was run over by a monster. And then Firebriar, again, she was an apprentice who I wanted to protect as much as I possibly could because I loved her fiery energy. So when she became a warrior, I thought it was time to start maybe dating because, wow, voice crack. Because, Pete Swipe, I think it was Pete Swipe. Yeah, it's Pete Swipe. Because, Pete Swipe was, they trained together as apprentices, and I thought they were, really good friends. So I was thinking maybe they could have, kids or something. So they became mates, and then, when they became warriors, and then they went out on their first patrol together, and then Firebriar's first patrol as a warrior, she literally got attacked by a dog.
Did you brush your hair, honey?
I don't know where it is.
Viv said she gave it to you.
Sorry.
Did you get an email?
Anyway.
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
I got a confirmation.
Alright.
That's why I did.
Alright, that's good. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah, I sent it to you, right? It's send the credentials.
so basically, she died her first patrol out, and it was very sad, and I was very upset, and I couldn't really, I don't care, I couldn't really,
You like Belle better
Vivian,
than
Mom,
You like Belle better
here,
than
stop. So I was really sad about that. I literally cried. And then next we have Sky Kit, who is an unfamiliar face, I'm pretty sure. Sorry. Next we have Sky Kit, who is an unfamiliar face. Because he joined the clan as a rogue because Conifier Feather, I think, found him off in, he was a sick kit. So Conifier Feather brought him back to camp, and he was nursed back to health. And then his first day in camp, he died from green cough, which is also what took the life of Conifier Feather, and this little apprentice that you've never heard of. Also, her name is Brown Paw. She was also another kit found along with Sky Kit, who was sick and was brought back to camp and nursed back to health. Luckily, Brown Paw lived longer than Sky Kit, but eventually, when the green cough came around, it took the lives of Conifier Feather, Sky Kit, and Brown Paw. And I was very sad because Brown Paw was a very cute little, very pretty little she cat, and I thought it would be perfect if she had a mate because I said her kids would be really pretty, but alas, that did not happen. Now we have a couple more cats that I have to introduce you to, after all. So our first cat is Weed Run. So he's complaining about their aching joints. So yes, Weed Run is an Weed Run is an elder, if you don't know. And also his former apprentices were Brown Paw and Cinnamon Pelt, who we will get to. But if you don't know, and his experience is master, which I'm proud of. But anyway, Weed Run, if you don't know, when, in the very beginning, when Weed Run was a warrior, he took one of our leader Bastar's lives. And now, but that didn't do anything. So he took one of Bastar's lives in hopes to become deputy someday. But I have made sure that he is not deputy. So, yeah. But, I made sure that he is not deputy. He lived out his life peacefully after that, actually, until he became an elder. So he wasn't exiled because it was only one death, and I'm kind of glad I didn't exile him because it looks like he probably regretted doing that. So yeah, he lived out the rest of his life as a warrior, and now he's an elder. Next, we have Amber Spot, who is our new deputy, and she is our new deputy. Once Conifire Feather passed away, I was literally thinking of maybe making Amber Spot the deputy if Conifire Feather became Conifire Star. So when Conifire Feather passed away, I knew that I was just going to recruit Amber Spot. So Amber Spot has been doing a wonderful job lately, and so Amber Spot has been doing a wonderful job lately. Her apprentice currently is Skypaw, and her former apprentices are Firebriar and Pepper Eyes, who I think you guys know. But yeah, so she's cold and a good fighter, and her experience is at max. She has a mate. His name is Cinderblock, who we will get to. I'm trying to change his name. I don't know how to do it. I will try. She has one daughter named Sagepaw. So yeah, Amber Spot is Craven the Tasted Mouse right now, but yes, Amber Spot is our deputy. And here is Bass Star. He is 81 moons and still kicking. He has 6 lives left, actually. So yeah, but he's counting how many lives he has left. But yeah, he has 6 lives left, which is okay. His former apprentice was Hey Paw, and he is empathetic. He has a strong connection to StarClan, and his experience is at max. So yes, he is at 81 moons, but he does have a mate, Snakeberry, and that's just because he was actually starting to fall in love with her, and she was looking for a mate. So since she was kind of desperate, and since he was falling in love with her, it made sense for me to pair them up. So yeah, his mate is Snakeberry. And they haven't had any kits yet. That's probably because Bastar is 81 moons. And it's probably going to be hard to have kits because he is, again, the leader. But luckily he hasn't turned into the Elder Sprite yet. So, yeah, he only has 6 lives left, but he's been doing great. Next, we have Songfish. So Songfish is a warrior. So she is assuring some of her clanmates that StarClan will guide them. That's so nice. Anyway, so her former apprentice was Snakeberry, and she is faithful and an excellent speaker, and her experience is high. If you didn't know Songfish, she was one of the kits that joined along with the clan. No, I think it was Songpaw. Yeah, she was an apprentice, I think. No, she was a kit. Sorry. So yeah, she was one of the kits that was born into Leopard Clan, and she basically was like, So yeah, she was basically one of the kits that was born into Leopard Clan, and from like the second she turned a moon, 2 moons, she was super duper emo and really, really off by herself, to the point where I was like, okay, when she gets to become a warrior, I'm definitely going to make her have a mate, since that might help out with something. I don't know. So yeah, she got her warrior named Songfish, and I immediately started, and then I kind of waited a little bit, actually, because we didn't really have any eligible bachelors in the clan yet, until this Tom named Pepper Eyes kind of came along, and she said she wanted kids, she wanted a mate, and Pepper Eyes was kind of having the same stats, so I paired them up, so her mate is Pepper Eyes, and they have 3 kits, Thistlepaw, Mothpaw, and Haypaw, who are all apprentices right now. So I'm very happy because I'm very happy because Songfish is doing a lot better than she was when she was a kit and an apprentice. I think having kits and a mate is definitely helped her out, and she's super proud of her kits because one of them is the Medicine Cat apprentice, so she's very proud about that. And she is very excited because she's hoping to have more kits with Pepper Eyes. But yeah, she's very proud of her kits, and she is very happy right now. So I think having kits and a mate is what she needed to kind of let her be free, you know? All right, next we have Pete Swipe again. So Pete Swipe was the one who was basically, he was also a kit when he joined the clan, along with Fire Kit and Song Kit. So he was Pete Kit, and he grew up, he kind of didn't have neither of them had a good connection with Song Kit, because back then she was off by herself. So Pete Kit and Fire Kit were friends because they didn't really, have anyone else to play with, so they became really good friends, and then through apprenticeship, their friendship stayed strong, and then when they became warriors, Pete Swipe confessed his love, and Firebriar accepted, and they were mates. But Firebriar's first patrol as a warrior, she got attacked by a dog. Pete Swipe survived, but he still got a little scar from the incident, and he always remembers that scar. But Pete Swipe really wanted kits with Firebriar, and now that Firebriar is gone, he fought really bad, but he still wanted kits. So this very, very pretty rogue came along by the name of Poppyfoot, and he was very attracted to her, and he saw she was very pretty, and she kind of liked him as well. So he asked her to be his mate, and she said yes. And Pete Swipe knows that, and Pete Swipe is always very sad whenever she thinks that, oh, I could have been with Firebriar, but I chose Poppyfoot. But I'm pretty sure Firebriar is very happy for her old friend, and she's very happy that he is happy and safe. And yes, they had kits, which are also apprentices right now, named Skypaw and Dullpaw. Skypaw was named after that little kit that was left outside of camp, was nursed back to health, and then caught green cough. Yep. So they named him after that Sky Kit, but now he's Skypaw. So I wanted to name one of them Fire Kit, since I think that's something that Pete Swipe would do, but I still didn't know how to really do that. And besides, once I figured out that one of the kits was named Sky Kit, I thought, okay, well, at least we have someone named after one of those poor little kittens that caught green cough. Luckily, though, Skypaw made it through his kithood, with no green cough, and so he's a learning apprentice right now. And then he has I forget, brother or sister, I don't know, but yeah, they had 2 kits, Skypaw and Dullpaw. So Pete Swipe is very, very happy. He and Poppyfoot have been very happy as well. No fighting, nothing really going on. He's very proud of his kits, and he hopes to see them become great warriors. So yeah, he is lonesome, an excellent fighter, and his experience is high. I don't really know how he's lonesome. He probably has that from Firebriar. He's happy that he has a mate, and he's happy that he has kits, but he still misses Firebriar. So our next cat is Copperfall. Copperfall is our medicine cat. So Copperfall has the Elder Sprite. He's 124 moons, and he's still kicking. He was our medicine cat from the very beginning, and he's still doing a very good job. Right now he's picking birds from his pelt, but that's okay. So yes, again. So his apprentice is Thistlepaw. And so his apprentice is Thistlepaw. Thistlepaw is trained to become a medicine cat, and and Thistlepaw is one of Songfish and Cinderblock's kits, and they are very, very happy for Thistlepaw. So yeah, he is training to be a medicine cat. And so Copperfall is wise. He's a great mediator, and his experience is slightly low. And I think that is because he's getting older. He's 124 moons and still kicking, but he never had offspring, and we don't know what his family is, obviously, because he's a medicine cat. He's never had any flings with anyone. He's actually been very rock solid and very dedicated to his duties, which I take as a good thing. But yes, now he is mentoring Thistlepaw, and Thistlepaw is going to become the next medicine cat when Copperfall joins StarClan, which I'm going to be sad for, because then we will lose one of our founders of the clan, since he's been the medicine cat since the very beginning. I'm going to miss him, but he's a very good medicine cat, and he still is. So our next cat is Pepper Eyes. Pepper Eyes is the mate of Songfish again. And so he is actually mentoring one of his kits. Sorry, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. When we get to them, we will. He's actually mentoring one of his kits, Haypaw, and he's so proud of Thistlepaw for becoming a medicine cat. Yes, his kids are Thistlepaw, Mothpaw, and Haypaw. He's mentoring Haypaw, and he's very proud of Thistlepaw. He was a rogue that joined the clan, but I think... was he? No, he wasn't, actually. He was born into the clan, I think. Yeah, I remember that. Oopsies. He was Pepper Kit, I remember, but now he grew up to be Pepper Eyes. I'm so sorry, I haven't played this game in, really long. Anyway, so yeah, he's turned into Pepper Eyes, and so he's fallen in love with Songfish. His mate is Songfish. His former apprentice was Bowstock, who we will get to. And then his apprentice right now is his son, Haypaw. So he's insecure. He's a fantastic hunter, and his experience is somewhat high. So I'm not exactly sure why he's insecure, but he might just be insecure since it's probably just one of his traits, I guess. But yes, he's made a Songfish. He's mentoring one of his kits, and he is very proud of Thistlepaw, and he is very happy. And he's a fantastic hunter, which is good. But yeah, Pepper Eyes is doing well. Next we have Poppyfoot. So Poppyfoot is Pete Swipe's mate, and also she is the mother of Skypaw and Dullpaw. And if you see these two people, this is Snakeberry and Bowstock. So basically, Poppyfoot came into camp with those two kits, and they were just oopsies. We were at Poppyfoot. Yeah, they were just kits at the time. So this was Snake Kit and Bow Kit, and so she raised them. And then while they were kits, Pete Swipe asked her to be his mate. So she was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm thinking she had a fling with a barn cat or something, and that's why Snakeberry and Bowstock were born. But just so there's no confusion, Snakeberry and Bowstock are not Pete Swipe's kits. But yeah, so Poppyfoot came into the clan with them as kits, and then Pete Swipe was like, "Hey, can I be your mate?" And she was like, "Sure." So we kind of helped raise Snakeberry and Bowstock. And so as far as the clan knows, Snakeberry and Bowstock's father is a rogue, but Pete Swipe helped Poppyfoot raise them. And then once they became warriors, again, they had kits of their own. So Skypaw and Dullpaw do have Pete Swipe's genes, so they are Pete Swipe's kits. So yes, Poppyfoot is a very kind she-cat, and she was formerly a loner, yeah, but she's a very kind she-cat, and she loves kits. That's why she had a first litter with that barn cat, and then the second litter with Pete Swipe. They are still mates, and I'm kind of counting on them having kits again because I like them. They're the dream team, kind of. But yeah, she's guarding the camp entrance along with Pepper Eyes right now. But yeah, she is 112 moons, which I didn't realize. It says she's a senior adult, so they might have more kids. I don't know, because Pete Swipe is around the same age as her. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, her apprentice is Mothpaw, who I'm pretty sure is one of Songfish and Pepper Eye's kits. So yeah, she's childish and formerly a loner, and her experience is very high. I'm very happy that it's very high as well, because she is learning It means she's learned a lot from the clans, and so yeah, she's Poppyfoot and she's doing good. Our next cat is Snakeberry, who again, her mother is Poppyfoot and her siblings are Bowstock, Skypaw, and Dullpaw. Snakeberry again is Bastar's mate, which I still kind of find weird, but I really don't care in a way because I kind of like it. So she says she fell into near my creek yesterday, is still feeling damp. Oh, oops. Anyway, so also a funny thing that happens is she actually got bit by a snake while out on patrol, and her name is Snakeberry, which I think is funny, but yeah. So yeah, she's mentoring Sagepaw, who is Cinderblock and Amberspot's daughter, and she kind of thinks of it as a little bit of an honor as well as a challenge, because she is mentoring the deputy's daughter, who she thinks is. So Amberspot has been doing very well lately. She has every single cat's respect. So she kind of sees it as a challenge as well as an honor because she's mentoring the very respected deputy's daughter. And of course, Sagepaw is kind of a spoiled brat because her dad is actually kind of vicious, which I'm kind of scared of, but we will see. And her mother is, again, the very, very accomplished, respected deputy of the clan. So Sagepaw is the spoiled brat, and she's also the most popular apprentice in the whole entire clan. We will get to her when we get to her. But yeah, so Snakeberry is mentoring Amberspot and Cinderblock's daughter, and she she takes it as an honor as well as a challenge, but she's doing very well with her lately. So she's troublesome, extremely smart, and her experience is slightly low. So yes, her parents are Poppyfoot and unknown. She actually kind of doesn't see Pete Swipe as a father. When she was a kid, she remembered not really liking him too much because she missed her dad, because they were born and half raised in the barn with their father. So she kind of didn't like Pete Swipe trying to completely take over and basically as if nothing happened, but she's friendly towards him now that she's a warrior. Sorry about that. Anyway, so her brother Bowstock, however, is not really that hostile towards Pete Swipe. He actually kind of looks up to him, since he knows that he's been through a lot. He's been through it all, and he is he knows he's been through it all. He's lost Firebriar, but he still had the courage to find another mate and have kids with her, and he's still happy. So Bowstock kind of looks up to him. Meanwhile, Snakeberry isn't really the biggest fan of him, but yeah, Snakeberry, so she's just. Sorry about that again, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, that's Snakeberry. Next we have Bowstock again. So Bowstock is a female, which I didn't know about, but we're gonna pretend I did, okay? Okay, so Bowstock is feeling gloomy right now. That's also because he's lonesome. So she is a very simple, plain cat, which is why no one's really taken a liking. And so, yeah, so she is very lonesome and gloomy, but she's kind of a one color cat, yeah, so she's not really that, pretty in a way, so no one's really taking a liking to her. I might assign a mate to her because may as well just assign a mate to her because that might make her feel better. But anyways, I'm going to pause it right there. I will be right back because I have to do something real quick. I promise I'll be right back. See you in 2. Alright, so I'm back. So, as I was saying, so Bowstock is kind of lonely and not really into too many people. That's probably just because she's kind of plain, but yeah, so that is Bowstock. Next up, we have Cinderblock. So Cinderblock is Amberspot's mate, and he is the sorry. So Cinderblock is Amberspot's mate, and he is the father of he's the father of Sagepaw. Again, he's mentoring Dullpaw, who is one of Pete Swipe and Poppyfoot's kids. So He is bloodthirsty, and he actually joined the clan. He was formerly a kitty pet, which I don't know how that's possible that a bloodthirsty cat was formerly a kitty pet, but yeah, he was formerly a kitty pet. And he's at Master, actually. But so far, he hasn't really been doing anything too bloodthirsty, which I am kind of grateful for. But he's been a good mate to Amber Spot, and he's very proud of his daughter, Sage Paw, even though he kind of wishes that it was a boy, because, you know, he's kind of that Tom who's not exactly going to be the best mate in a way, because he's kind of that Tom who's like, I want a son to keep our family bloodline going. I don't know if he's gonna have another litter with Amber Spot. If they do, I'll be excited for that. And if it's a boy, Cinder's Block will probably, and like if there's a boy in it or something, and if there's two, I don't know. If they're boys, then Cinder Block is probably gonna spoil them and kind of neglect them. If there's a girl or girls. But, yeah, so he's kind of that, Tom, or that guy who was kind of prone to, like, boys, but, and he was kind of disappointed when he figured out that, when they had a girl, but he is still very, proud of Sage Paw for being an apprentice. He again spoils her a lot, and he feels that he has the right to spoil her because he thinks she's beautiful, and that she, is the daughter of the deputy who is doing very well. And he sometimes actually his bloodthirsty trait kind of kicks in. Even though he preferred a boy, he's very overprotective of Sage Paw. And he is kind of his bloodthirsty kind of shines through, because sometimes he gives warnings to Snakeberry, who is Sage Paw's mentor. He's like they're gonna leave camp. He's like, you better not hurt my little girl or something. Be careful with my daughter. And then Snakeberry is nervous, but she tries to stay calm and collected. And she's just like, you got it, Cinderblock. I won't do anything to your daughter. So, yeah. And so he's sparing with some clanmates, and I don't know what sparing means. So I'm actually going to look that up since I have a time. So I'm going to say, what does sparing mean? I can't spell. Alright, sorry. What does sparing mean? Sparing. Make the motions of boxing without landing heavy blows is a form of training. Okay, so I think he's like boxing. Oops. So I think he's like boxing with clanmates, I guess. Okay, so okay, dude. But yeah, so that is Cinderblock. Next up, we have Cinnamon Pelt. So Cinnamon Pelt is a very pretty female. She's responsible and smart. And so she was, again, a kit that was brought into the clan since she was sick and then was nursed back to health. So, and her name was Cinnamon Kit, and she's adorable, and she grew into a warrior named Cinnamon Pelt. She, again, she is responsible, smart, and her experience is kind of low, but she's doing a good job. She feels a sense of dread right now. I don't know why, but, I mean, hey, we'll see. Her name is Cinnamon Pelt. She, is doing very well. She got that scar from fighting off rogues that have been, like, kind of going into our territory for a while. And it has been a little annoying, but yeah, she earned that scar from fighting off rogues, and she has overall, despite being like a kid that was not born into Leopard Clan, she's she literally fits in like so well, and I'm very happy for her. And I'm thinking that she's probably, and I love her calico pelt, so I'm thinking, and she's beautiful, so I'm hoping that maybe she has kits, because then the kits are gonna be absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so that is Cinnamon Pelt. Next we have Damptail. So Damptail was a Damptail is a elder. Damptail was a warrior, or it was a kitty pet that was interested in joining the clan. Little did I know that Damptail was literally like super old, and 2 days after she joined the clan, she retired as an elder, and that kind of made me angry because like we need more warriors. We needed more warriors at that time. But yeah, so like the second that she came in the clan, like the day after she came in the clan, she retired to the Elder's Den. But I mean, so when she was a warrior, she mentored Thistlepaw. So it says former apprentice Thistlepaw. But then Thistlepaw left Damptail because he just left Damptail to pursue his career in medicine cat. He just left her for Copperfall because he wanted to become a medicine cat, and Damptail was okay with that personally. She personally didn't really want an apprentice. She was kind of happy about that, but still. So yeah, she's 123 moons, and she is patient, formerly a kitty pet, and her experience is very high somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but yeah. So that is Damptail, and she's feeling rather cross today for some reason, but yeah. So yeah, that's Damptail. Moving on to the apprentices, we have Thistlepaw. So Thistlepaw is a she-cat, and she's basking in the gentle sunlight around camp. So she is the medicine cat apprentice. Her mentor is Copperfall, and she is calm, and her experience is very low. That's because she has just started training. But yes, so her family, again, her parents are Songfish and Pepper Eyes, and her siblings are Mothpaw and Haypaw. So Thistlepaw is she's calm and kind of like adolescent, which is kind of is partially like a little bit why I kind of didn't like why I want to choose her. That's why I chose Haypaw first, but then Haypaw didn't really seem fit for that position, so I switched her out with Thistlepaw, who I think will be a good medicine cat when Copperfall joins StarClan, because she's calm, and we still have to learn her other trait because she's just an apprentice right now. But yes, that is Thistlepaw. Next is Mothpaw. So she is again one of Songfish and Pepper Eyes kits. Her siblings are Thistlepaw and Haypaw, and so she is playful, and again, her experience is very low. Her mentor is actually Poppyfoot, and Poppyfoot is doing a good job mentoring her, while also being a mother to Dullpaw and Skypaw, which are Poppyfoot and Pete Swipe's kits. Poppyfoot is also checking in on her two daughters, Snakeberry and Bowstock, every once in a while. She wants to make them feel like they're loved, and also Snakeberry and Bowstock are very, very good friends with Dullpaw and Skypaw. They're basically like siblings that get along very well, but this isn't about them. We're on Mothpaw right now. So currently she's heard a rumor about Sagepaw, which I think is funny because Sagepaw is supposed to be the most popular apprentice, and she's going to be the prettiest warrior, and I know she's going to have kits. I just know it. But yeah, so Mothpaw just heard a rumor about Sagepaw, but that's okay. So yeah, Mothpaw is training to become a warrior, and not really much to say about her, but yeah, she is one of Songfish and Pepper Eyes kits, and they are just as proud as her as they are proud of their son, Haypaw. So Haypaw is he is wise, actually, and his mentor is his father, Pepper Eyes. And so you might see why I wanted to recruit him, because he's wise, but he really just didn't fit it. And Thistlepaw was kind of hinting that she did, so I kind of switched him out. But yeah, so Haypaw is feeling happy right now. But so Pepper Eyes, since he's mentoring Haypaw, Pepper Eyes is very not that he isn't super focused on his other kids' training. He is a little bit more focused on Haypaw's, because even though he is Haypaw's father, he still wants to make sure that Haypaw's training is going well, because he believes that Haypaw is going to be a very strong warrior when he grows up, and he is going to be a very strong warrior, and he will make his family proud, and hopefully the Songfish and Pepper Eyes family tree will continue. And if it gets super long, I will make a family tree. Hopefully same for Poppyfoot and Pete Swipe, and maybe even Amber Spot and Cinderblock, and maybe even Bastar and Snakeberry. We'll see how that pans out. So yeah, not much about Hey Paw, but he's feeling happy right now, which I think is good. Next we have Skypaw, who again has the same sprite. So Skypaw is a Tom, and his mentor is Amber Spot, which he is very proud about. He is adventurous, and again he is Poppyfoot and Pete Swipe's son. So he has Dullpop, Bowstuck, and Snakeberry, and not much about him, but he's staring off into space right now, which I think is funny, but like still. So he's 9 moons, he's adventurous, his mentor is Amber Spot, which he kind of gloats about actually, because Amber Spot is the respected deputy right now. And he kind of gloats about it, mostly in front of Sagepaw, but he kind of has a little bit of a crush on Sagepaw, which I think is going to pan out cool, which I think, because Hey Paw kind of has a crush, well, at least Pepper Eyes wants Hey Paw to go fall in love with Sagepaw, because again, Sagepaw is very beautiful, and if Hey Paw does, then that would be good for the family. To know that, hopefully maybe the kits that Sagepaw and Hey Paw have, they might become like the future leader or future deputy or something like that. But, so yeah, that's what he wants to happen. But Skypaw has a crush on Sagepaw, which is kind of like, they're kind of like fighting over her, and she kind of knows it, but kind of doesn't. And she always tells her mom about this, and she's like, "Oh, whatever. I'm mentoring Skypaw. Like, he never talks about you anytime." And she's like, "Mom, I'm sure that they both have a crush on you." So yeah, Skypaw and Hey Paw kind of both have a crush on Sagepaw. So we'll see how that pans out. And next we have Dullpaw, who is also a Tom. He is strange, and he is another one of Poppyfoot and Pete Swipe's children. He's spending a considerable amount of time grooming, and obviously he is strange and his experience is really low. So his mentor is Cinderblock, and Cinderblock kind of doesn't really pay too much attention to him. He's kind of more interested in his daughter's life in a way. So he kind of doesn't really pay too much attention to Dullpaw, but he still trains him pretty well. So ever since Dullpaw earned his strange kind of compatibility, Poppyfoot and Pete Swipe kind of knew that Dullpaw might not exactly be the one, as I was saying, was eligible for Sagepaw. And they were right, because Sagepaw doesn't really give Dullpaw too much thought, because she kind of sees him as that strange person that she still has to be friendly with, because she's beautiful and she's the most popular girl. So, I mean, hey, why not? Be nice. And also, yeah, just so it's out of the way, Thistlepaw and, oh, dang it, what's the other one? Wait, let me see if I can find her. Where is she? Mothpaw and Thistlepaw are very, very jealous of Sagepaw, but yeah, that's it. So she tries to be as nice to them as she can, and, she doesn't really, and actually Mothpaw is Sagepaw's best friend, and she's still very, very jealous of her. So yeah, but so even though Sagepaw doesn't really think very highly of Dullpaw, she's still nice to him. But yeah, so Dullpaw is kind of that afterthought. He is doing very well in his training though, which Poppyfoot and Pete Swipe are very proud of. And even though he's strange and they know he's not really eligible for Sagepaw, they still give him just as much love as they give Skypaw. So now moving on to the princess herself, Sagepaw. So yes, her mentor is Snakeberry, and again, her her parents are Amber Spot and Cinderblock. And as you can see, her stat is she's feeling sassy today. But yeah, so so this is the princess herself, Sagepaw. Sagepaw is the daughter of Amber Spot and Cinderblock, and her mentor is Snakeberry, and she's actually playful, which is kind of misleading in a way, since she's the princess of the clan, basically. Like, even the warriors, like, even like the elders gossip about her and how beautiful she is and how she's gonna have gorgeous kids someday. And she actually has the playful tactic. I don't know why, but she does. Yeah, so, her best friend is Mothpaw, who she doesn't, so Sagepaw doesn't know that Thistlepaw is jealous of her, who is trained to become the medicine cat. And even though Sagepaw is trained to become a warrior, Thistlepaw is still jealous of her. And Sagepaw doesn't know that. And she also doesn't know that her best friend Mothpaw is jealous of her. And she also she sees that Haypaw and Skypaw are fighting over her, and she likes it. She enjoys it. She tries to soak it up. And Cinderblock loves that it's happening and he doesn't care which one wins because he thinks both of them are very eligible, and they are perfect, actually. He would go to say perfect for his precious little daughter, so he would be fine if either of them became Sagepaw's mate. So, yeah, but Sagepaw, she's the queen of the camp, basically. And so next up we have Daisy Kit. So Daisy Kit was a little child who was found outside of camp and was nursed back into health as well. So she is formerly a loner, and she's bullying, which is annoying because she's beautiful. And she has a sore paw from a bee sting, which is sad because she's so cute. Anyway, so yeah, and so she's beautiful, so I'm thinking that if we get more kits, like, and there's more kits, like, then, or, like, when she becomes a warrior, she will probably be just as popular as Sagepaw. And Sagepaw likes Daisy Kit a lot. They have a lot in common. So if Daisy Kit becomes an apprentice, and Sagepaw's still an apprentice, Sagepaw's probably going to ditch Mothpaw for Daisy Paw, which she will be. No. Which she will be then. So, yeah. But yeah, that's Daisy Kit. She's bullying, which I think will be perfect if she becomes Sagepaw's best friend. If that doesn't work out, they'll probably be besties when they're warriors. But yeah, so that's Daisy Kit. And this is our last warrior who used to be a kitty pet. Her name is Cypress Tail. So she has been in the clan for only a couple days now. She is beautiful, and however, she is 112 moons somehow. So I have a feeling she's going to be joining the Elder's Den very soon. But yeah, she is faithful, formerly a kitty pet, and her experience is average. So yes, she was a kitty pet that joined. And so yeah, so Cypress Tail hasn't really done much lately. She is still finding her way in the clan. And obviously it says right here she's curious about other clans. So yeah, she's still trying to figure stuff out, but she is doing a good job so far. So that is basically everything that you guys need to know. So we're going to go for a couple patrols and couple time skips, and then I'm going to play a little bit more off camera, basically. And then, again, I will post another video, and there will be changes in the clan. Maybe more deaths, maybe more kits. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, so these changes might happen while I'm playing, so be aware of that. So I'm just going to send some random people out on patrol. And so we just count a rat. And so I'm going to send Sagepaw out, and everyone. Skypaw noticed some suspicious paw prints in the ground. Why not? Okay, they lead to a trespassing road and drive the rogue off the territory. That's good. So I think that happening, Sagepaw is maybe a little bit more interested in Skypaw now, since because he knew what he was doing, and he followed the paw prints to a trespassing rogue. So she kind of likes him a little bit more now. Amber Spot notices some suspicious paw prints in the ground. Again, they lead to a trespassing rogue, and the patrol drives the rogue off the territory. Yeah, see, I told you Amber Spot's doing very, very well. I'm very proud of her. And last, we'll send out Snakeberry, Haypaw, Cinnamon Pelt, and Mothpaw. We find a nice spot to sun ourselves. Why not? Sunlight feels great, and the cats have a successful patrol. All right, great. I'm going to save us up, and we're going to time skip. Okay, so Haypaw earned a scar defending the territory. That's probably something that, how's everyone doing? I'm just going to fly through here. that's probably something that Sage Paw is going to see and feel very. She's probably also going to be like, oh well, Hey Paw is so fine as well. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. I don't know which one. Oh, and he got this, and here's his scar. It's a wonderful scar, my friend. Wonderful job. And so, yeah, and so she's so cute. Don't ball chasing butterfly. She pretends to be a warrior. That is cute. Cypress Tail is thinking about kits. If this continues, I'm going to give her a mate next moon. If she still has that stat in the next moon, then I am going to assign her a mate. Or at least I'm going to try to assign her a mate. We don't have many eligible bachelors right now, actually. I think all of this Badger done. Okay, good. Chase Badger off the territory. Ooh, it's Leaf Bear. That's cool. Yeah, I don't really know who Cypress Tail's going to be with. Kitty Pet? Oh, okay. All right, see if it's a Tom. Maybe that'll work out. It just might. Oak Fur. Oh, it's a female. It's very pretty, though. She is gorgeous. All right, we need more Toms, though, so please have kits, some of you guys. You guys, please have kits, okay? Okay, so Amber Spot, we're gonna go out with an apprentice, the new cat, and Songfish. Oh, good job, Dollpaw. You're kind of impressive for a strange cat. Snakeberry spots rabbit, but it seems to be acting strange. Okay, so it catches the rabbit and it's eating normal. That's good. All right, save and time skip. Oh, yay! We got names. Thistle Ivy has earned their medicine cat name. Moth Streak has earned their warrior name, and Hay Pelt has earned their warrior name. Yay! All right, let's look at everyone. That is so exciting. All right, so Weed Run is re-encountering daring expeditions for the younger cats to hear. Amber Spot is really excited. So, her former apprentice, Firebriar, Pepper Eyes. Okay, nothing really changed. Bastar has a sore paw from a bee sting. Okay, Songfish is curious about other clans. Pete Swipe was recently caught humming to themselves. Copperfall is remembering Mousewish. Pepper Eyes feels a sense of dread. Okay, why is that? Your kits are now warriors, but whatever. Poppyfoot is playing with their food. Snakeberry is guarding the camp entrance. Bowsock is talking to themselves. Nice. Cinderblock is feeling content. That's good. Cinnamon Pelt wants to be chosen as the new deputy. Girly, I don't know. Wait, does it say deputy or does it say female? Yeah. Okay, girl, I don't know yet. Damptail is watching the breeze blow around the camp. Thistle Ivy. Oh, it's so pretty. Had a nightmare about involving the rushing river nearby. So her second trait is Lore Keeper. Okay, that is good because that means hopefully that means that she will make a good medicine cat. So yes, we got 2 medicine cats in the clan. That is good that she's all grown up just in case Copperfall passes away. So that is good. Moth Streak is so pretty. She caught a huge rabbit. That's good. So her next thing is very smart. All right, that's good. Looks like she'll be a good warrior. And then we have Hay Pelt, who looks wonderful. So almost choked on your plate. Okay, you just became a warrior. Please don't. Anyway, so he's warrior, wise, and his next one is good speaker. That is great. And then there's just Skypaw, and then Dullpaw, who's also chasing another butterfly, looks like. Sagepaw, who can't wait to be a warrior. She probably can't wait since those 2 others have done that. She is sharpening her claws. Okay. Having a hard day. Oak Fur's talking to themselves. Okay. Okay, so you know what, Cypress Tail? If Sagepaw chooses, whichever one Sagepaw chooses, either either Hay or Sky, the one that she doesn't choose will be your mate if you're still alive. Okay? Okay. And then Oak Fur. Okay. She's talking to herself. All right, we're gonna go on a patrol. I'm not going to proceed any dangerous things. We missed the squirrel. Okay, that's great. I'm not proceeding any dangerous things because I don't want anything bad to happen to our new warriors. Your patrol has a disagreement and looks to peace swipe. So, okay, good. So he's doing good. Cinnamon pelt, sky paw, hay pelt, and cinderblock. A slight is threatened by a slight clan patrol at the border. No. Decided to back off from opposing the patrol. If that happens and something bad happens on our next patrol, then we'll go after it. Okay, we don't have any of our new warriors on there, but I have some warriors that I like. So, okay, good. We catch this bro. I'm gonna save clan. This is gonna be the last time skip. And yay. Yay. So we got Skyclaw and Dull Slip. And Daisy Paw has started their apprenticeship, and Daisy Paw earned a scar protecting the kids. Alrighty, so this is where we're going to stop, and I'm going to play a little bit, and then I will catch you guys. Wait, first let's see Daisy Paw. Well, first let's see Dull Slip. Looks wonderful. His next one is Smart, which I think is cool, and then Skyclaw is Adventurous, and his next one is Excellent Fighter. That's good. And what about Daisy Paw? So, bullying changed to bold, and she got a little scar on her cheek. She's feeling down, and her mentor is Pete Swipe. Okay, that's cool. And Cypress Tail spending a considerable amount of time grooming, and Oak Fur is feeling content. All right, so we're gonna stop right there on this events tab. I'm gonna play a little bit for a while, and then I'm gonna post again when I have some changes. Alrighty, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I really hope you enjoyed the new intro, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!